Hey everybody, I am going live in 2 places, so hold on, let's see. Alright, I'm going live in 2 places. Let's see if this thing will magnify for me so I can see what you're seeing. Oh, there we go, okay. I am, in this camera, I've got my VIP group, my private group, and on this camera, I have, oh, it just popped on. So on this camera, I've got my, my other business page, and I'm trying to figure out what works best in Facebook. Now, me going back and forth might not work all that great, but, you know, I'm just going to see how it goes. So, we're doing the Epic Life Challenge. I do know I'm going to have a problem with the heights here. We do have the Epic Life Challenge going on right now. And so I was going to make my dinner, and it's the Quickie quesadillas. And so I was just going to throw that together. I have completely not scripted any of this, so hopefully it's not too annoying as I try to figure out what works best on Facebook for cooking and for posting and for reusing videos and stuff like that. So hang in there with me. If you want to say hi, ask me questions. I will try to read stuff if I see anybody come on. So okay. So, Quickie quesadillas, if for somebody who does not know, the Epicure, the Epic Life Challenge is a, kind of a lifestyle adjustment and a mindset adjustment around food, and it does help people lose weight. Let me turn on one more light in here. That might help with my lighting a little bit. I bought one of those, another round light, and I'm waiting for it. It gets here tomorrow. Okay, so let me get right to it. So Quickie quesadillas. Our aim with the Epic Life Challenge is to be more mindful about portions and about, mostly portions and not eating processed foods and stuff like that. So, that's what we're going to do here. What I am doing first, okay, so I've got my tortillas. I don't know if we can see on that camera there, on my silicone bacon roll, which is just a silicone 100% silicone food grade baking liner, and I've got some Ezekiel tortillas. They're made out of sprouted grains, and if you're familiar with those, so those are here on my cookie sheet, and I pre-made this CCB dip mix. Here we go. This product right here. Made this with half yogurt and half mayonnaise, and threw that in there. Made it a little bit ahead of time so that the flavors would kind of go in there. But otherwise, I really haven't done anything extra, so I may appear a little disjointed. Now I'm gonna, on the laptop over here, I'm gonna push this down so you can see what I'm doing. But I'm just taking my 3-in-1 spatula and just putting some of this. It says to put on half. So I'm going to try to get half. When I fold these over, they're going to crack because they're not very pliable. So eventually, let's see. I can see that in one of my cameras, I might have to scoot it back for the future because you're not going to see what I'm doing until I get halfway through there. Alright, so that is step 1. So the CCB stands for cheddar, chive, and bacon. It doesn't actually have bacon in it. It's got pinto beans that are made to taste like bacon. So it is a vegan. Well, it's not vegan. It's vegetarian because there is cheese, so that's not vegan. But one of the very few products that isn't vegan. I think we're like 80 or 90%. Okay, so there we go. That's a cheddar, chive, and bacon. All right. Then, let's see. What's it say to do next? Top with beans and cheese. Oh, so this is one thing that the recipe doesn't say to do. I didn't want to make just beans and cheese. I wanted to put a little bit of more protein in there. So what I have here in my multi-purpose steamer, again, we've got, for those of you who aren't familiar, the very few of you in these 2 groups that won't be familiar, my multi-purpose steamer here. We are going to, and I have a pound of ground turkey in here. I won't need a whole pound of ground turkey, but what I plan to do with the ground turkey is to make like egg muffin cups for a quick breakfast, something like that. So having some extra cooked turkey won't be a problem. So if you're just joining us, I see somebody's joined me. I'm going live in 2 spots just to see how it works. So if it's annoying, I'm sorry. I'm doing a test here. I am making the Quickie quesadillas from our book. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my meat separator, this handy dandy object right here, and I'm going to get my fajita seasoning, and I am going to season the ground turkey, a pound of ground turkey. So I think I'm almost down to the bottom of this one. This is the 4-in-1 spice spoon. You got a tablespoon, teaspoon, half teaspoon, and quarter teaspoon, all in one handy dandy spoon there. I think I'm just about to use that up. If you see me make fajita stuff before, you know that Epicure's seasonings are all low sodium. 80% GMO free. Compliant, actually. We're getting closer and closer to 100% all the time. I'm going to get some salt here. Very low sodium. So with Epicure, you have to salt everything. Oh, hey. Okay. Hi, Angela. Hey, Suzanne. The meat separator is on Angela's wish list. Angela's hosting a party this week. So I'm sure she'll be able to get her wish list there. I just like to salt my own stuff, so I'm just going to mash this down a little bit. And here we go. I'm going to put it in the microwave. Again, this steams the food cooked, so it doesn't take as long, and you can make these little changes to the recipe on the fly like I'm doing right now. I'm going to set it at 3 minutes and then check it in a little while. So meanwhile, I am going to I'm going to make some fresh salsa. Just decided to do that. Just call for it in the recipe, but since it's so fast, that's what I'm doing. So I've got some poco picante, and it's got a little bit of a kick, and I've got some tomatoes here that I had to cut the bad stuff off of them. And I've got my my chef knife, and just gonna quickly dice the tomatoes and make some fresh salsa as we wait for the turkey. See, I don't know if the other one can see. I'm going to angle this down so you can see what I'm doing here. These knives are awesome. I don't know if you can really see what I'm doing on the other screen either, because I can't see through the words. Suzanne, it wasn't that much salt. The granules on that one are pretty big. It'll be fine. Otherwise, there's just no salt. There's just no salt in that fajita. So, but I'm not a salt girl, actually. I'm more of a sugar girl. So, luckily, Epicure is low in both. Alright, so just chopping up tomatoes. And I've got our 4-cup prep bowl right here. And has a nice handy-dandy lid, which I don't need right now. And this is one of our cutting mats, so I'm just going to slide that right in. Makes it so easy. I'm going to do this other tomato right here. These knives are really great. They slice through these ceramic knives. They don't rust, and they stay sharp for 2 years, and they go through tomatoes pretty quickly. They work really well. All right. This is my quick dice job. With these spur of the moment, I'm actually cooking my dinner. Gotta look at the other camera once in a while. I'm actually cooking my dinner, so these aren't going to be the nice and tidy demos that you're used to from when I do the pre-recorded ones for my cooking parties. Tomorrow, just in case you didn't know, tomorrow's our season launch for winter spring. Tomorrow, let me move this camera up. Tomorrow is I got a viewer on this side too, but I don't know who it is because it's not telling me. Well, that's a disadvantage doing it this way. Thank you, Suzanne. Oh, Angela, I'm going live in my business page, my consultant page, which is different than my VIP group. So yeah, I'm testing out Facebook. So I'm trying to see if I do it from my phone, what happens, when I do it from my laptop, what happens, and if I post it to one page or the other, can I use it again, stuff like that. So I am doing an experiment here, and you all are participating in that. So I apologize in advance for any craziness. So I'm going to go ahead and separate this out. It's not quite cooked yet. I probably should have taken it out after a minute and a half or something like that, but that's okay because it was raw turkey on the meat separator. Oh, let me angle this down again. Hi, Patty. I see you. Yay, I can see people. Come on, that's good. All right. Here we go. So, I don't know if there's enough spice in there. I'll have to taste it when it comes out. Throw some more seasoning on it if there's not enough. I was a little bit low on my fajita jar there. Okay. So I'm going to put it in for another 2 minutes, just to make sure. Well, it's going to go in the oven, but only until the cheese melts. So I want to make sure the turkey's cooked through. Patty, I said at the beginning, you weren't here yet, that I'm making the Quickie quesadillas, but I decided I want turkey in them. So I made a whole pound of turkey in the steamer, and I'm going to use the leftover for something else, probably some quick egg muffins for breakfast, or I don't actually, with the challenge, they have you eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We never eat breakfast. We do intermittent fasting, so we do lunch and dinner. It just works well for us, and we just do black coffee in the morning. Okay, so let's see here. 2 more minutes on that. What was I doing? I was making salsa, so I've got a red onion here. I'm also using up stuff from the fridge, so that's the other method to my madness. I'm going to go ahead and angle that down. Like I said, I'm not sure what anybody can see. It may turn out terrible when I look at it the next day. But, we'll see. Alright, so just going to dice my red onion real quick and put some of that in my salsa. Okay, so here's the bowl. There we go. I may save some raw. I might do a little bit more and do a garnish. I like the combination of the crispy onion, the raw onion. So, all right, now we've got our poco picante. This is what we make salsa with here, impromptu salsa. And I'm gonna put. There's a kick to this, so I'm gonna put a teaspoon. Not everybody likes a lot of spice. It's kind of a rounded teaspoon. Let's see. I don't think I have another spoon. I'll just use this one. Okay, so that's how you make salsa. Oh, I guess I could put half a lemon in there. All right, here we go. I've got my citrus. See, I use this stuff in my house. It's in my drawer, not just for demos. Let me see if I can find a piece of citrus around here. Hold on. Oh, I hate leaving you guys on the thing there. Okay. I've got a lemon. Found a lemon. Okay, so cut that in half. And go ahead and put that in there. Citrus press is awesome. It's another one that probably should be on your list, Angela. Just so you know. Alright, so that makes that quick and easy. Alright, so I'm going to got my saute spoon, which I love. I love all the silicone implements that Epicure has. I'll move that over. So, whew, it's the magic steam. Alright, that's cooked now. Very good. So, it's just awaiting assemblage. That's probably going to pretty much halfway melt. So if you weren't here earlier, I've got some CCB dip mix on 1/2 of the tortilla. And let's see what else. And I just made some fresh salsa. So that's just going to sit there. I'm going to add some salt to it, Suzanne. Okay. It really is low sodium. So I don't even like salt very much. All right. So there we go. You can add whatever you want to this. I have some cilantro over here, but I didn't have enough, so I was just going to use it as a garnish. But you could chop up some cilantro and put that in here. You can put some beans, some black beans and corn in here if you want. Or if you want to go sweet, I think with this, you could maybe do some pineapple. Probably would go nice with the turkey, or mango. Oh, mango, that would probably go really well. So, all right. So salsa's ready. We can set that aside. I'm going to. What's the directions say? Spread the dip. Put the beans on there. Okay. So I'm going. Let me angle this down again so everybody can see. So here's the nice and juicy, by the way. It's in the steamer. It's very juicy. You can't really see it from there too good. All right, I'm going to put some of the turkey on there. These are going to be, I never do anything halfway. So these Quickie quesadillas are going to be full of stuff. So probably should drain this a little bit. It's getting a little wet. Like I said, I have not planned any of this out. I was like, you know what? I'm going to cook my dinner, and I barely go live for you guys, and I feel bad. And I wanted to show you guys who are doing the Epic Life Challenge that, like, I just got done with my workout. So, you know, life is busy, and you need to be able to feed yourself well, and fix tasty food for yourself. So this is, I've been busy all day. Stopped, did my workout on my Zoom. Hi, BTF. All my BTF friends that are on my pages. Okay, so there's some turkey. I'm going to set that aside. I've got some black beans here in my... hold on. I've got some black beans in here in my prep cup. If you guys have seen me do this before, you know that there's measurements on the side. I can't see them right now. And it has, let me show everybody in TV land who may not know. So I know there's some, thanks to Patty and Suzanne who are on here right now. There's some people on the VIP page has never seen me, do this before. So, all right. There we go. There you go. Oh, Patty lost 8.3 pounds this week. Wow. That is amazing. That's awesome. I guess the Epic Life Challenge is working, huh? So here's the prep cup with the lid. So I'm going to sprinkle some of these black beans over the turkey. We have some black beans, some very stuffed full black bean turkey and cheese enchiladas. That's why I feel good about making the salsa, because it'll really... But the acidity of the tomatoes will taste really good with the cheese. Okay. All right, that's enough black beans. Now I've got the cheese right here. Hopefully I have enough. But I have it out just in case. It said to make 2 cups of cheese. I'm not a gigantic cheese fan, so you know, just gonna keep the fat a little bit lower, because we've got carbs on this plate. Everything in balance, you know. I didn't have a whole lot of carbs today, so we're good with the tortillas for the day. Okay, that looks pretty good. Now it says to fold them over. Now I know these are Ezekiel tortillas. They're not especially known for bending so much. I don't know. I've got it stuffed so full. I'm not sure they're gonna stay. The oven's already preheated, by the way. The oven's already preheated to 400, so that beeped early on in the broadcast. So, all right. Now, I didn't salt this, and I salted the turkey. But the cheese will add a little bit of salt. I doubt I overdid it, though. It's almost hard to overdo it. Okay. Suzanne, you got me paranoid now. Okay, these are gonna go in the oven. See how beautiful they are. Try, see there, right there. Okay. Oh, hey, Yara. Oh, yay, I got somebody talking to me from over there. She's on the other page. Okay, so these are going in for 10 minutes. I'll set the timer, but I'm just gonna watch them and make sure they turn out. Let's see, was there anything else? I've got some avocado here. I got some avocado slices. I'm just gonna dice up a little bit of onion. I'm trying to think, is there anything else I was going to do with this? I don't think so. And I'm not going to... You could make up some guacamole. I only had the one avocado. And I think what I'm going to do is put in... grab the Greek yogurt. Ooh, that's what I could do. That would taste good. And I have time to show you. Okay. So, let's see. I wonder if I have my chipotle aioli here. Oh, I do. Thank God. Okay. Hold on a second. Oh, let's do this. So, okay. Sorry. I hate leaving you guys alone. Okay. So, I've got the chipotle aioli mix right here. And just some mayonnaise. And I'm going to grab another prep cup. Now, you could not go, since I have a little bit of time here, you could just put your leftover CCB on top as like a sour cream. But I love the chipotle, so I'm going to grab, this is actually a silicone knife. So I'm going to put some mayonnaise in here. And I'm just going to make some really quick chipotle mayonnaise. And it'll go on top of my creation. I'm not sure if I'll be able to plate it or not. I don't know if they'll be done, and I don't want to keep you guys all night. I can show you a picture of it once I've plated it. So there we go. There's that. Grab a little spatula here and mix it up. So, I mean, you can see, like, while you're making one thing, you can be chopping something else. And I've been I've been on here with you for 20 minutes. And that's it. So dinners can be done in 20 minutes. I have some arugula in there. I have some lettuce. I may just put like a sprig of salad on the side there. Let's see. What would you use a silicone knife for? That's a good question, Angela. You would use it. Hi, Leah. I see a new person there. You use it in your silicone steamer. Like if you make brownies in there or lasagna all the time with the lasagna. You can't put a knife in your steamer or you're going to poke a hole in your steamer. So use a silicone knife because it can't cut through. So, and it also comes in handy for spreading. Like if you wanted to ice a cake or something, you could do that with it. But I actually like this one best for something like that. It's the corner spatula. And it that does a good job as well. One thing to put on your wish list if you're going to host a class is the utensil set. It has the grabbers, and it's got the flipper, and it's got this, and it's got the small. It's got the small spatula. I love this thing for getting the last bits of mayonnaise or jam out of a jar, so that works really well. Plus, see, I love my little teeny spatulas, but look, the wood and the rubber are separate, or the silicone actually, and you gotta take it apart and stuff gets in there. This is all just one continuous piece, and that's why I like these so much, because you don't worry about bacteria or anything like that with those. So I've got some guacamole seasoning right here. What I think I'm going to do with this is instead of making guacamole, I'm going to maybe sprinkle a little bit on the avocado when I plate it. So you'll see that. Let me see how they're doing. I don't know. Oh, well, it's pretty melted. All right, so let me take it out. I'm going to just turn the timer off so it doesn't make a bunch of noise. Let me grab a plate. Oh, my workspace is pretty, like I said, completely not scripted. I've only got so much room to work around in my kitchen, but I wish I had one of those cool islands like I do when I go cook at your guys' house when I do live cooking classes. It's so much nicer. I'm just going to turn the oven off, and I need to grab some hot hands here and take them out. Ooh, that looks really good. Let me get my flipper. There we go. Put that back. Oops, that's in the way now. All right, get my flipper. Oop, I grabbed the magnet with there. Okay, let me grab a nice one, a nice fat one off of here. here we go. So here's the quesadilla. Ooh, see if you can back camera now. Ooh, I can't see what I'm doing here. There we go. I don't want to drop off the plate either. I'm just gonna shove this back in. It'll just cook for another few seconds. So let's see. So how do we make this interesting? Like I said, I might put like a little bit of a lettuce, a little salad on the side, but could put a couple slices of avocado like that. And let's see here, some salsa. If I had time to be a little bit fancier, I would probably, let me angle this down again. Hi, Heidi. Yay, I can see people. That's so cool. On my VIP page, if you don't say anything, I can't see you there. Let's see. All right, and then just some salsa here. Like I said, for everybody doing the Epic Life Challenge, this isn't, all these little extras aren't there. I'm just showing you that you can totally do extra and it not be a big hairy problem. You just need an extra couple minutes. So I'm gonna put that, some like that right here. And maybe a little bit of the CCB on the other end. Since I have a little bit extra, it's got like a, there we go. Whoop. That one slides a little bit. I didn't use Greek yogurt for that. I used European yogurt was what it said. So there we have it. Woo! I don't want to spell it on my computer. Let me see here. There we go. Woo! Hopefully you guys can see that all right over there. So I'll take a picture of it as well, and then I'll post that too. So thanks for hanging out with me as I fix dinner. And it's been 26 minutes because I've been kind of yapping a little bit. So you can see dinner in 20 minutes or less, and it's a true statement. So I will see you all tomorrow. Remember, tomorrow is the season launch. I'm going to be doing a watch party in my VIP group. So if you're in my in this group here, ask to be put in my VIP. And you guys in the VIP at 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, I'm going to be starting the watch party. The Epicure goes live. The corporate people go live and they present the season launch to you guys. So I've already seen stuff, so I cannot wait for you to see what they have planned, and then I will be getting my stuff soon, and then I'll be able to do a demo like this with all the new stuff. So I'm looking forward to that. So all right, guys, thank you so much for Debbie. Thank you, Debbie. It's all right. Yeah, it's looking a little pretty. There's a lot of color, so that's another reason I wanted to do the salsa. All right, see you guys later and tomorrow for sure at 1 o'clock for the season launch. Thanks for hanging in there with me.